Hello everyone, this is Denise Dynasty Nice, and welcome to another episode of Learning Stuff with Denise. Boom, boom. So today I just wanted to talk very briefly about my experience when it comes to going live on social media. Specifically, I am only referring to going live on Instagram and YouTube. Not live on this particular channel, my personal brand, but live on my Denny and Virginia brand because that has been in existence for a lot longer. It's been over a year and a half, and so I've gone live here and there on and off on both YouTube and Instagram for about a year now. So I just want to let you guys know what it's been like going live on both of those platforms. So I would say initially for YouTube, I was only going live because I was lazy. On YouTube, I was going live because I got frustrated with trying to find an editor to put my podcast up, to start a podcast rather. And so I was like, we need to lower the barrier to entry and we're just going to do it live off the top, and whatever happens, but that is how we're going to start. And I started that way and I just didn't stop. So that is how I started getting into lives on YouTube when I unlocked it. It's important to note that on YouTube, you don't automatically, when you first start your channel, get the opportunity to go live. You have to earn it with subscribers and making content. So just make the content, get the subscribers, and then eventually you'll be able to go live. For example, I only just recently was allowed to go live on this channel, and I will try experimenting with that later on, but I am limited in the amount of time that I can go live because my subscriber count is so low. But I'm able to go live now, so that's a good thing. So that's YouTube. Instagram, I didn't start off my social media stuff going live on Instagram, but I would say, what have I been using Instagram to go live with? I've been using Instagram to go live on location, on site. That has been my main way that I was utilizing lives on Instagram, was to go live when I'm on site, on location at different areas in the great state of VA. So let's say I was at Chesapeake City Park. I would just tell people that I'm at Chesapeake City Park, and I would just talk to them as I'm walking, or I would just showcase a little bit of what it's really like to be in that location specifically. And so those were the main differences between my lives between Instagram and YouTube. On YouTube, I was going live mainly for my podcast, and then I started integrating going live on site like I was on Instagram. And I also was going live on YouTube to do like just chats, just chatting with the people. And so I would do that on both of them, either being on site or just chatting with the people. But I only do podcast lives on YouTube because it was long form and I didn't want to edit. So that was a very long introduction, and I need to learn to get to the point. You guys want to know what my experience is. I would say most recently, the biggest difference between Instagram lives and my YouTube lives, what I've been experiencing, and this is the biggest difference between going live on my phone. I'm just talking about on the phone. I'm not talking about on my desktop because that's a little different. So on my phone, I would say Instagram, I've been experiencing fairly positive stuff, right? Because Instagram, I feel like the live is mainly just getting pushed out to people who already follow you. They already know you. They already like you. They already have like at least a little bit of trust with you. And so they're vested in what you have to say genuinely because they like you. They like your content already. But when I go live on YouTube, I noticed that initially there's pretty much nobody watching me. But after a while, the numbers will go up like sometimes double digits, which is high for me personally. For going from 0 to double digits is like, what's happening? But what's happening is YouTube cranks it out to complete and utter strangers. When I go live on YouTube, I'm not sure if anybody who actually follows me actually sees me, to be honest. It's the weirdest thing because the comments in Instagram are usually very supportive, very nice, and just generally they're people that actually follow me. And so they're making comments that are in regards to what I'm actually actively talking about during that live or about Virginia in general. On YouTube, the comments are crazy. This is not a blanket statement for YouTube in general. This has been my personal experience going live as Denny and Virginia. The comments on YouTube have just been insane. Whether it comes to like I'm not going to say the isms, but you know the isms. You know the typical isms that be up there. There have been quite a few isms up there. There have been quite a few inappropriate men up there. There have been quite a few like anti-believer people in the comments. And it's just the weirdest thing because these are strangers. I'm sure some of them are bots. Some of them are just like complete people from all over the world. I don't know. But the comments on YouTube have been, for the most part, crazy. And I don't really like it. So I don't really look at it. And when I do look at it, it distracts me from giving good content because I'm either emotionally like upset, or it takes me a long time to read the stupidity that is happening down there. Again, not a blanket statement about YouTube commenters. This is just my personal experience that I've had thus far. It's that Instagram has been pretty chill because it's typically just people who already follow you. They already rock with you. But my YouTube people, it'll, like I said, within like the first 5 minutes, it'll be absolutely nobody. And then all of a sudden, it'll just be like random people popping up in there, either bots or like complete strangers, people who don't follow me, and they'll just be putting crazy stuff in the comments. Sometimes, occasionally, I've gotten some random nice people who are just like, I just like you. Oh, this is cool. Occasionally, I've gotten some random nice people, but overall, on YouTube, the longer I talk, the crazier the comments get. And I'm not one of those people who can multitask, so I cannot talk and like read and moderate the comments at the same time. When I'm talking, when I go live, typically I am just talking because the comments distract me. And also, sidebar, I hate my reading face. So I hate when I'm talking like this and then all of a sudden I go like, I hate watching the playback and seeing that. So that's why I don't like to read the comments as I am talking and trying to give actual advice or trying to tell you guys something or trying to show you guys something, because I just hate pausing to do this thing. I think I just look so stupid, so I don't like doing that. But I digress. That has been, long story short, this could have been a 60-second video, to be honest. On Instagram, live, it seems like from my phone, that's the asterisk at the bottom. From my phone, when I go live from Instagram, it seems like it's getting cranked out mainly to my followers, people who follow me already, people who like me already, people who like my content and know my content already. And so when they do comment, it's typically fairly nice, or it's talking about whatever I'm talking about on that live. Now we go to YouTube. From my phone, when I go live on YouTube, initially I get nobody. When I first go live, I get nobody on YouTube. And then after like 5 minutes or so, it like cranks it out to complete strangers. And so I just get a trickling of complete strangers in my watching my live. And they just give just off the wall comments, and I don't know how to handle it. Honestly, it's a learning process. So as I learn and grow about going live on both YouTube and Instagram and how I want it to go, I'll let you guys know if the atmosphere changes. I'm hoping YouTube gets better as my channel grows, because my channel is a lot smaller on YouTube than it is on Instagram. So I have a lot more followers on Instagram. So that's why more people who rock with me are watching me as I'm live. Whereas YouTube, I'm still just beginning. I'm still just a baby. So I have a long way to go to get people actually engaged in the channel. So I'm hoping on YouTube this whole weird comment thing is going to end, or at least decrease a lot as time goes on and I grow the page. But for right now, YouTube lives have been crazy. And so what I like to do is I like to go live and I like to completely ignore the comments, because it is so simple to just keep my peace and ignore all the isms that go on down there. So that is my overall opinion about going live on both Instagram versus YouTube when it comes to going live on the phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Let me know what your experience has been when it comes to going live on different platforms. Has it been a different experience? Do you have like a different following engagement? Do you have different types of comments when you go live on different platforms? Let me know if you're just getting like a different experience, because I thought it was going to be like the same type of experience no matter what platform it's on. But I'm getting very different experiences on Instagram versus YouTube. So I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. And until next time, goodbye.